I can't remember what we promised, but I was like, I just want to kiss. And it was like a nice, long, cute little kiss. Like, it wasn't like a make out or anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, I can't even remember what we talk about half the time, but I just know it's so easy.
good, yeah.
Like, the way it flows as if he's just like a friend. Yeah.
Oh, this is a party I like. I think this was very sexy. I think was very creative. It was very out of the box. It's something that's never happened on Love Island. So for them to bring a positive spin like this, it was amazing. Yeah, you do get, like the sexy parties where they dance, but for them to just bring out people in lingerie, and Ariana Maddox looked amazing. And the audacity, the people that were kicking the biggest stink about their partners kissing somebody else are the ones who really enjoyed the kiss. Anyway, I digress. Hey there, thanks for stopping by. It's your girl Valerie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, turn on the notification bell for when I upload new videos, and definitely leave a comment. In this episode, I'll be reviewing Love Island USA, Season 6, Episode 5. These boys and girls continue to go on about this kiss thing one more time, I'm going to scream, because I don't get why we continue to hear about, oh, you kissed Hakim, why did you kiss Hakim, and it's like, please make it stop. It's not that big a deal. If you're upset that she kissed Hakim and you don't want her, dump her and wait for a bombshell. Obviously there's going to be girl bombshells coming in. You can go and sort of pursue something with those girls or boys or whoever walks in, instead of you sort of trying to torture someone just because they made a choice that you didn't agree with. You have, Kayla's trying talk to Rob and sort of get some advice, because Rob is close friends with Aaron, and it's like, Rob is not the best person. Rob annoys me personally. I don't get why people are shipping him and Leah. I think they're a boring couple. I didn't even see any or hear anything substantial that he said in that conversation, so it was a waste of time. I feel like with Aaron and Kendall, they have realized that there's a possibility that their girls' heads could get turned, and this is why they're applying a lot of pressure on them and trying to guilt them. That way next time they don't even attempt to do anything, because then they realize that if I attempt to turn my head, I'm going to have to grovel the same way I did this time. So I feel like that's why they're just doing that. With Connor and Jaina, what do I think? I'm a bit on the fence, just because I remember what happened between Harrison and Destiny. I remember what happened between Serenity and Tyler. And so for me, I'm worried that I need this guy to do a lot more groveling. I need this guy to do a lot more work. He needs to graft Jaina. She deserves to be grafted by someone. She deserves to be treated like a princess that she is. I know Harrison stopped, or jumped ship because he wanted someone he could sleep with, but still, I am not yet convinced that Connor is in it for, Jaina. And he has to do a lot of groveling and a lot of work, and we'll see if the new bombshells don't turn his head. If they don't turn his head, then maybe he will have me convinced. But for now, I'm still on the fence. You have, Hakim is crazy, but he did whisper to her though that you need to slow down. Apparently he was saying that Liv is an aggressive kisser, and it's like, what the hell is she doing? And for her to then go to the girls and complain bitterly that, oh, his kissing is very slow, and it's like, you're preaching to the choir. These girls have kissed Hakim, so they know how he kisses. So maybe it's you. Otherwise, if it was Hakim, they would have agreed with you. But because they're not agreeing with you, maybe it's you, and maybe you need to actually take the lessons that he's offering you and see if you can improve on yourself. The Islanders get ready for bed. And surprise, surprise, given the fact that, Liv was complaining that, have you ever had a kiss? And it's like, she went under the duvet with Hakim and they were busy kissing. And it's like, why are you going kissing with him if you say the kisses are not it? So you want to put everybody else off your guy because you're enjoying yourself, and you don't want any of the other girls to say they want to kiss him. That's the impression that I get. Anyway, everybody goes to sleep. So it's interesting in the morning to see that the guys are still sulking. The guys know they're milking it. They do know they're milking it, and they're making the most of it. And there wasn't really a debrief. I really actually feel sorry for Cordell. Of all the guys, I feel sorry for him because he really seems to be smitten with Serena, but Serena doesn't seem to feel him that way. And so the guys were trying to suss out to see if he's going to try and explore a connection with anybody else, but he's adamant that, it's a Serena or nothing. And it's like, nah, maybe try and explore with somebody else. And maybe if you do, Serena might actually have her head turned and think, oh, what's going on over here? Let me go back, because she really isn't feeling him like that. And the girls in the changing room, they're busy, more worried about the guys, and it's like, please, can we move on from this drama? It's getting old and it's becoming annoying. How much more can we watch of this, and how much more can we listen to you all go on and on about, oh, he is, upset with me because I spoke to somebody else, and I'm upset with him because he did this. We can only listen for so long before we tune out. It was cute to see the boys make breakfast. You had, Cordell made breakfast for Serena. She seemed to appreciate it. At the same time, I was saying, if you want anything else, let me know and I'll do it for you. And she's sort of trying to keep him at arm's length. And it's like, tell this boy if you're not feeling him like that. Don't allow him to continue to develop stronger feelings for you when you really know for a fact that you're not feeling him that way. I feel sorry for him. I really do. And I hope he finds this person in the villa, because it seems Serena is not it, or she's not feeling him that way. You have, it was cute to see Jaina and Connor work out. It was cute to see them work out, because they did work out this morning, and they were more focused on their workout and saying, well, everybody else is struggling with their drama, we will work out here. And I liked the conversation between Hakeem and Jaina. I thought Jaina was going to have a conversation with, Liv, and tell her that, Hakeem feels some type of way. He feels like you're really not putting in any effort in your connection, because he felt like she promised that she would make him breakfast. She didn't make him breakfast. So to him, that implies that she's really not feeling him that way. And so he's worried about continuing to put in effort, or continuing to pursue something with someone who's really not feeling it that way. So I hope at some point Jaina has a conversation with Liv and just lets her know that this is where your man is. He is struggling to understand why you are sort of behaving the way you're behaving, in the sense that you don't seem really keen on him. You don't really seem interested in doing anything to sort of further cement your connection. And it's like, but even I don't get it as well, because in bed she's making out with him. So what is it? Is she just enjoying the kissing lessons, and she's really not feeling him that way? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And then you have Aaron decide to have a conversation with Kayla, and finally they address their nonsense beef about this thing. Oh God, it's getting old. So they discuss the issues they're having in regards, the case, and you have Kayla say, oh, you're free to talk to other people. And it's like, it's only week 1. Why should he not be free to talk to other people? It's week 2. So he can still explore connections with other people, unless the two of you have decided to shut it down. Then he can shut it down and not pursue anything. But at the moment, he's free to explore with other people. You are free to explore with other people. No one should be making the other person feel guilty just because they've tried to sort of explore something with somebody else. I don't get that. It's the problem with Cordell is this. Cordell, his listening skills are not the best. And it's a good thing that he got constructive feedback at the end. But because he was busy telling, Kendall that, we're in a good place with Serena. We seem to be going great. I think we're on the same page. And it's like, you're on the same page, but in different books. This is the problem you have, because last time she gave you feedback, you went to Kendall, and Kendall was asking you, what's the feedback? And you couldn't remember the feedback, because she complained to the girls that she feels like he's not being genuine. It seems like he's just pandering. So whatever he feels she wants to hear is what he's telling her. And so, Jaina was like, if you're not feeling him, then be honest with him. If that's what you want to do, tell him you're not feeling it, and try and explore things with other people and see if you'll find what you're looking for. You could tell she was becoming annoyed with him. Even this in the morning when he was asking her, next time tell me what sort of drink you want and I'll make it for you. You could tell she was becoming annoyed. She really wasn't feeling it, and she felt like he was trying too hard. And so it was sad. She then pulled him for a chat, because the girls encouraged her to pull him for a chat. So she pulled him for a chat. They had a conversation, and they realized that, there was nothing there. There really was nothing there. It was just them. Well, they were just forcing. And you could see that Cordell wanted to cry, because I think he really, really liked Serena. This is why he was trying to put his best foot forward. And in trying to do that, that's how he lost her. And the couple, I said this before, be mindful of couples. Don't tell them your business. The audacity for Jaina and Connor to sit there and be busy listening to the gossip and be, spying and all. It was interesting, but it was cute. And so they sat with Kendall, and they were sort of watching as, Serena was breaking up with Cordell. It was sad. It was really sad. And I like the fact that he asked for constructive feedback. He sort of asked her, so what is it in particular? And she said there's no romantic spark, and the fact that, I just feel like you don't listen, to me. And that was evident, so it's nothing new and it's not surprising. I like the fact that once that took place, the boys went to console him and the girls went to sort of comfort her. And so it was good that the boys told him that it is what it is, you take the constructive feedback and you keep it moving. And the girls, I think, were also impressed by the fact that he asked for feedback, which is good, which shows that he's someone who's learning. I think this is his main problem, this listening thingy. I think maybe some other girls have already told him, because he didn't really seem surprised by it. And so it's going to be interesting to see what happens when the bombshells come in, whether they're going to drift back together or they're going to drift apart. They receive a text message to say that there'll be a lingerie party and all the islanders are excited. And it was cute to see Jaina and Connor making pancakes. It seems they are just minding their business. Wherever one is, that's where the other is. And so they're not interfering in anybody else's business but their own. They just follow each other and they just do their thing and watch from afar as the rest of the villa implodes. So the islanders get dressed, and Hakim and his Speedos, please, we need to stop getting him dressed in Speedos. Anyway, it was cute to see everyone dance, everyone relax. Serena is enjoying herself. Cordell, the guys are really looking after him and they're looking out for him, so that was cute to see. And so then you have Connor take Jaina to Salt Highs. They're cute. I don't want to knock them. And so it was nice that she gave him the green light to say if he wants to kiss her, she's open to that. And he took that on board and he seemed happy with it. So it's going to be interesting to see how well they do, once they've kissed, and whether they continue to progress. I was worried when the bombshells came in, I don't want to lie, because I was worried that one of them is blonde, and we all know that Connor likes a blonde girl. So it was cute to see Ariana Maddox, the way she was dressed. Oh my God, it was giving. And so everybody gathered around the fire pit. And as soon as the handcuffs came out, I was like, what's going on here? So they had handcuffs and blindfolds, and they got to choose what they wanted. So some of the girls opted for handcuffs, and the boys just went with the blindfolds. And so the girls then got to choose who they wanted to kiss. They were told you have two you know who you like. We want you to kiss two of the guys that you like. Well, they only kissed two. That's the ones that I saw. I don't know whether they kissed more than that. So the latest bombshells are Andrea and Nicole. So they get to choose two guys. Nicole kissed, she kissed Rob. Rob was smitten. Rob is smitten. Rob is gone. He's gone. They need to, I don't even know how they can get him back. Poor Leah, she's done for. And then she also kissed Aaron. And Aaron, the audacity to kiss her back, given how he behaved when, Kayla kissed Hakim. It's like, Hakim who? And it's going to be interesting to see how he navigates that, given how much flack he gave his partner for kissing Hakim. It's going to be interesting to see if he himself is able to sort of maintain the same standard or maintain the same accountability that he wanted his partner to have. Nicole kissed Kendall. Kendall was gone. The moment she took off his blindfold, he was gone. And poor Cordell, he finally had a moment. I hope she gives Cordell the time of day, because if you're going to kiss him and give him the time of day. Don't just kiss him for a pity kiss because he's having a bad day. Kiss him because you want him to really, know that he is the it. Just because somebody else doesn't recognize it, that doesn't mean everybody else doesn't. So that was cute to see, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens when the girls took off their blindfolds. You could tell they were shooketh. Hannah had to sit there and watch while Kendall enjoyed himself, and the audacity to enjoy himself given how much flack he gave her for kissing Hakim. I can't wait for him to explain that as well. So it seems like, I thought some of the girls, one of the girls sort of teased as though they were going to go for Connor, but I think they realized that Connor is happy in his couple and they don't want the smoke, so they've decided to focus on the other guys that they think they can shake. And Rob is gone. I can't wait. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and click the link in my video to watch my review from episode 4. Bye guys.